Welcome to Minecraft Create, where I'm going to be creating a factory for a bunch of cool farms. So let's get straight into this. I've also got a ton of fun new blocks from the chipped mod, as you can see right here. This is my take 2 of recording it, because the first time my recording software just decided not to work. So I've already got a load of resources here, which I was going to do in a montage, but it failed miserably. And you can see this area, I just found it. It's quite far from spawn, but we've got a hill up there, and if you look over in that direction, that's all of the spruce. So there was a huge spruce area around spawn, and it was quite snowy in spawn, and then there's ice that goes all the way around back up to spawn. And for some reason I've stupidly forgotten that I actually need to mine some andesite for Andesite Alloy, because it is one of the most important things in Create. So let's just quickly find some andesite. There we go. So digging straight down sometimes works, let's just say. And for some reason I forgot to mine coal, because I was way deeper. I was in negative 40 and 50, so there's no chance of coal spawning down there. So I have a secret plan though, and it's going to use the create already. So just going to strip some logs here, and if I spare some iron, we can turn this into nuggets. There we go, that's loads. And then we can make some andesite alloy, which looks like this. And I think we can just click on them and we can make some casings. Okay, this should be good for now. So let's make an iron block, and then we can make a press, I think. Yep, there we go. We got a mechanical press, and I think I need a water wheel to power it. Crank it down. There we go. We have to do it again. And now we just hold down, and we can finally make a saw, and there we go. So now we'll never have a fuel problem again, because we can plonk it on a tree and cut the whole thing down. Move it around to the next tree. 3 of the blocks underneath, like so. And now just get our handy little saw and crank, and just get the last bit of wood. Here we go. And the whole thing collapses. Okay, I've just mined some obsidian, and I've also just finished smelting all of the items. So you can see we've got all of this. Very, very cool indeed. And you can see my create thing is growing, but I'll never power this because, well, it's a goal. And I've also got a toolbox and some fancy new armor and glasses with a wrench. Just, yeah, to be even more creative than I already was. Okay, so I'm just going to make a quick nether portal right here. Please be a good spawn. And, of course, I spawn in the worst biome and enclosed. This is just awful. Okay, anyway, we're going to have to find a fortress, and I did not come prepared. Let me go back and get some blaze burners. Okay, I just found a fortress here. It wasn't too far away, so let's just try and find a blaze burner. I hear them, but aha! Boop! Not so scary anymore. And now we just wait for one more, and as you know, yoink! Thanking you, I just stole one from the blaze. And now we're back off, because we've got our 3 blaze burners. And chuck all that copper in, and then if we crank it, we should make brass. Hopefully. Yes, we're mixing it up. We're getting brass? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. There we go. So now we can pick up. Did I just make 2? Okay, looks like a lot of mixing. Oh, my blaze burners ran out. Okay, sure. Silly little blaze burner. I'm slightly sick of powering this myself. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to make some water wheels, which are very easy to make. Okay, I've now linked up all of the two different things here, and I know it looks a bit messy behind her, but you know, it's fine for now. And I am going to build a house later, so it'll look good later. You can see here I've just got a like a thing that doubles the speed of these 3 water wheels, and that goes back here into a gearbox, and this all connects up into the back there. I had to rotate it, and the belt just takes the power from over there to over here. It's quite simple. Hope you got that. So, but I am in need of andesite and iron, so instead of having to mine it all by hand, I'm going to make some farms, because we are in create mode after all. So if I just get rid of some trees, and we can make an iron farm, and then later an andesite farm. Okay, I've just finished building the 2 farms that I was going to do, but unfortunately the time-lapse did get corrupted, so you didn't see either one of those. And on the left here, this is my Andesite Alloy farm, and there's a cobblestone generator at the top, which is then milled into gravel, and that gravel comes out both chests, gets filtered, and half of it goes into an andesite maker, which mixes with flint that it creates and gets compacted. And after that, all the andesite and iron nuggets that comes from gravel being washed will go into that, which will mix it all together to make some andesite alloy. And this works similarly, where there's cobblestone generators on either side. They both get milled into gravel. All that gravel gets washed, and then the iron nuggets just come out the side and get pressed into iron ingots. And you can see just here, all of the flint just gets burnt. If you haven't noticed, this is a voiceover, because I also forgot to mute my mic when I did the recording. Okay, I just built this amazing factory here, and I've also built a greenhouse thing that will give me tons of food, and I have had this running for a little while, and you can see how much food we have already. It's just piping in, and essentially it's just a small linear chassis thing with a water wheel down there and some harvesters, and when the crops are fully grown, it harvests it, and then it's some portable storage interface just connects, and it goes into a chute, then a vault, and this chest, and when the chest is full, then the vault will start to fill up. So yeah, very cool indeed. And this factory is going to take a huge amount of time to get done, because I've only built one side here. That's because I'm out of bricks, so I'm just going to make a brick farm, and I'm just going to sort of alter the iron farm a bit to make it how I want. So let's go! I've just built this farm here, and I did manage to die 3 times when I was trying to fix this. So you can see these crushing wheels are very deadly, especially because I got stuck on the conveyor belt. Just got crushed 3 times. It was a nightmare. And the gravel gets crushed into sand, possibly flint, and a very small chance of clay. And then all the sand gets washed into clay, and that clay pokes out here. It gets heated up into bricks. The bricks come out the side and gets pummeled by this thing here. And you can see we just make brick blocks. Very cool indeed, and it's been pumping away. It also doubles up as a cobblestone farm. So if I come over here, there's loads of clogged up cobblestone, so I can just grab an absolute ton of cobblestone. And yeah, you can see they're just quite clogged up because my design just not very good. Unfortunately, that's all we have time for this episode, so I hope you thoroughly enjoyed this thing. And next time I'm going to be building a huge SU like steam engine generator thing, and also I'm going to build a house because I'm sick and tired of living outside, and finally finish the factory. Alright, peace.